So I've been fighting, arguing and everything since morning. So the thing is, all those other visas I talk about, the Sweden, this thing, they are actually no longer available. And if you watch that my Sweden visa very well, I told you guys that I'll take service charge of 300k. I'll give you the agent number, but I stressed on making sure that you know the document the agent is working with. But then even at that, I don't really feel it okay, because even if I take 300k referral fee and then you go and meet the agent, if anything happens, if they still ban you, if they still ask you how did you know the agent, there's no way you still mention my name. So because of that, I actually told the agent that I want to be involved in the process, because I know how those agents used to be. Yeah, they can be legit, they will be legit, but the thing is, they are lazy because they have many this thing. And like I told you that there was an agent I wanted to come and tell you guys about for Canada. The agent used to get so many approvals, he's very sure, but one or two of his clients got refusal. And when I read that it was because they say he used one document. I take stock for that in this using one of the documents for many applications, and that is exactly what I am avoiding. That thing they make them to ban. Imagine you getting like 5 years ban, then anytime you remember is academics you'll be remembering. I don't want that. So I told the agent I want to be involved in this process. I want to see the documents where you want to use. I want to go through it, even if na statement of purpose, even if na CV. I want to see it with my eyes. If I bring you two clients, I want to say this CV of A in the different from B. The agent did not agree. He said that it was katakanya, but they used to call it on this thing. But boy, boom me. I think this will be my last time. I won't work with Nigerian agent again. No offense you, but it be like say our goal in life, jail. We know they the same career pathway we get. We soon continue like waking that this thing that. So apparently he has his own document. They say he has his own documents. He and she, both of them, they have their own documents that they used to use. Let me see the documents. I don't have argument. Make I see them. If you show me. Because you already know that Amy only be. So I was like, I'm not going to do this with you. Pay me, let me lose money. So if most of you have already sent interest, they're interested in this thing. Most of you that sent this, they're interested, but I rather actually lose money than lose my integrity, because I don't want anything to be attached to my name. So any business I'm bringing to you guys, in as much as they show me paper in the past and everything, if I am not going to be actively involved in it, to let me see the document you're submitting, because I know how people take short ban. If I'm not going to be actively involved in it, please, I'm not going to, even if the agent is 1,000,000% sure, if that document vetting is not going to pass through me before the final consumer, I am not doing. So that is why the Sweden loan or this thing is suspended till further notice, because the agent did not allow me to be active in the process of the documentation. And the document that they have, I know that he has used it for a whole lot of people. I cannot allow them to use it for my own client. They should not ban you. Imagine you watching my video. Could the woman shake for me that this girl? And because of it, no, I don't want you. I want you to be looking at me. Could the man do it for me? And as I say that, yes, I know I used to collect money. I know I have of fun. I know I'm beauty. I know I like money. But at least even if I have money, let's devalue what it. And that's why some of you that feel like, why are you charging 300k service charge or anything? Your people that, and that's why I go and look for the agent yourself. Imagine if you people have come across that agent, because most of you are actually lazy. You would have fallen for it. You would have done that. They do this thing. But I am not okay with it. I asked this guy, what are the documents I'm sending? He said just international passport. I said, you visa application winning. If you show, I go tell me say you don't want to work visa to a European country. To everyone want to buy in one Arabian country. I feel say this a standard European country, Schengen country for that matter. Make I send only international passport. My dear, which other documents and the work visa, CV income, educational transcript income, all those things, where did this thing go there? He said, don't worry, I have many documents. You have many documents. May I see them? May I see them? Alakoba. Where you made them ban everybody. I'm not doing it. So that's why I wash my hands come out. I know they do that kind of business. I won't say because of money, because of TV on the that most of it to be low. So that is that. So even if I come and tell you my service charge is this, it's not just, I cannot just sit down and just refer it to an agent, because I know there is no way. If anything happens, they'll still call my name. That is me that give them meetings, no matter how I shout the disclaimer. So that's how that one went. So the further notice, if I see another agent that will allow me to be active in the process before I come and take money from you guys, and God willing, I'm not going to be working with, it's not going to be a Nigerian. I'm not doing Nigerian agents again. We have different career future prospects. We have to save our one. Okay. So guys, today I'll tell you about Australia tourist visa. New Zealand too is not available at the moment. If people can watch that New Zealand video, I don't know. And the thing is, that is why see, in this immigration pathway, before somebody can scam me, and that's why if I come and tell you, say come and pay for something, because for example, look at that Sweden now. Somebody is saying come and pay for just bring your international passport with below level to motion research day, with this level where I do research which me person want me say I bring only passport. I know countries where we say if you use only passport for, and I know countries where you know that guy, you know the possible may I see those documents. So I don't pass that level where we say person go won't use sense for me. So anytime I comment, come and talk about something, and you are saying your charges is too much, research motion they pay. You understand? Same as that New Zealand one too. I don't trust that person. If you watch that New Zealand video, I was telling you guys that it is not NZTA. I have my reservation about NZTA. Some of you have actually fallen for that NZTA. That one is for cruise ship. If you watch that video, I mentioned it. But it be like say that woman, now that NZTA, she won't give me. You get? Now that one she won't give me. So now that NZTA, that it's not, I think it's like how much dollar they want to collect 2.9 million from me, a bit 2.TV from me. Am I mad? No, am I crazy? this thing, and the NZTA, that one you can't fly by air, you go by sea. On my own channel, I should say my client left today, they left on sea. And the thing is, before you even see cruise ship to enter, you will see shaky. So that's why I said, at this level where I do, this stage of my life where I don't dip. Some people can say you've not traveled that before, you're just happy. There are some visa, this thing, where visa no visa can for. And that's why, so far in my visa career, the only this thing that I'm falling for is make agents, they should pass back door. I should give them clients, then both of them should pass. That's the highest they've done. But maybe something is not sure, something is not clinical. It's not possible. I've passed that stage in my life, because when I analyze something, yeah, I know I was happy to come and announce it and anything. When I analyze something, tell me about this thing and everything, and the you know what jail. Come on. So New Zealand is not available at the moment, because that one, that NZTA, I can't even allow my enemy to enter. Yes, you will see the visa, you will collect it, but it's easy for me to give you people the visa. If like go by CFA, it's not my business. But I don't want to be sleeping at night. Somebody should be pursuing me. No, I want to sleep in peace. So I cannot even wish my enemy for this thing. Even that one, I can do it on my own. So it's not this thing. The one I bargained for was standard visitor visa. But with the way the person was explaining, and then another thing is, do you know that most of these agents that I'm working with, aside the one that see me online that want to do me, they don't know who I am. They don't know I run an immigration channel. I teach people. I have a different personality, because the thing is, if they know, there are some questions that I'll be asking them, they will not want to answer. They will not say I will catch them. So imagine how I had to play like a fool for them. Say me, I be your day. Say I just be normal agent, and most of these people, they actually feel like I'm a guy. I'm their fellow. You people cannot understand, and that's what I'm telling you. When I come here to charge for you people, that I'm charging consultation fee, I'm charging, now you people are feeling like it's too much, it's too expensive. That is what I go through doing background to this thing. How many of you will do that? See me now, I've announced how many business. If money was just that for me. That NZTA, most of it that's falling for it, well, my cash out in it. And when me, I know that I can't use that into board flights. It's only by cruise ship, you go by sea. And before you even see cruise ship to enter from Nigeria, because you have to travel to Fiji. From Fiji, I cannot even wish it for my name. Is that what you have to pay 2.2 million? And that thing is not expensive. Go on. So for those of you that are following that scam, you will know what I'm talking about. You can even Google it, you will know what I'm talking about. So I don't want to be a party to that. So those people, aside the ones that saw me online, they don't know my real person, my real personality. So I know that those agents, they are legit, right? But I have a different personality. Even if you are chatting with my normal thing, I just don't let me tell you people. So that's why I used to make my due research. When I tell you I make my due research, so that's why I know, jail for me, and I can't collect money for that kind of package. Yes. So if you can meet the agent on your own, at least you can mention my name. So today I'm talking about Australia tourist visa, and I'm doing this one because the woman is, number one, she's an Aussie. Okay, somebody that is Australian citizen, she is Aussies, they used to call them Aussies. I be Australian. She's a white person. It's she and her husband that actually run the company. Like I said, I know they do Nigeria anything. And then aside that, the woman has been very, very nice, super nice, and she allows me to be very active in the process. Yes. So any document you're submitting on your behalf is coming through me, from you to me to her. So that way I know waiting they go into your application. So now, for some of you that want to ask that, what if you are refused? Look at, I hope you listen to this video from the beginning of this video to this side. If you are going to be refused, with all the explanation that I give and how I used to use toothpick to do my analysis and research, that means it's going to be from your own end. From your own end. So if I come online to come and say this work visa is not available anymore, when I can easily collect money from people, send them to the agents, none of my business, that means that I value integrity more than money. And that's why I have issue with all those one that they used to leave my comment section. You can't help people, why will you be collecting serious jacket? Which of your agents can pay attention to a detail like I have done? Which of them? Which of them will see money and will not see? Do you know many of you sent me email that you're interested in that video? It's just because we don't have Ojuko Koro. It's because me, I value my name more than anything else. So I'm working with the Australian woman. The woman is the most active one. She's Aussies. And why I choose her is because, as usual, New Zealand and Australia visitors visa is just very difficult for Nigerians. Why? Because they know that we are running away. So there are some documents. If you go to Australia website, you see like 10 or 11 documents that Nigerians have to submit for visitor visa. But between you and I, in every of my visa application, I used to tell people, when they tell you to submit 10 as a Nigerian, get ready to submit like 54. So as I said, I'm making this video, you need 34 different documents. And then some of the documents, I know I can get it on my own. So the woman is helping us. It is not illegal. I don't want to explain because you know say na a white person, but it's not illegal, it's not bad thing. It's not this thing. So she's going to be helping with some of those documents to actually back up our claim. To actually back up our play, to actually back up that's the name. To actually back up our claim. But then it's not fake. It's not like it's fake, it's not a bad thing. It's not, I can't use all my mouth to talk, you get, and I can't tell you the real thing because that one is my own business strategy. So yeah, she should be providing us with some documents, and you know she's in Aussies, she's in Australia, and she's actually an immigration lawyer. So that's why I feel so much confident working with her, and she's all this certified, and she's another thing, she's very nice and friendly to me. It's not like that agent that I'm asking, where is your document? You know, say the thing when you won't use. So how much is the total package? So like I said, the woman is in Australia. So one is actually in Australian dollars. So if you convert it, everything is 3.5 million naira. As usual, my service charge is 300k. But this time, my 300k service charge is not just service charge, because I'll be helping you guys with a document, with some document like S.O.P. You have to write S.O.P. So I'll be the one to write the S.O.P. And you know that the S.O.P must be different from everybody's one. I can't write the same S.O.P for this one. For example, if I write S.O.P for one client going to Sydney, the next client will be S.O.P going to Melbourne. The next client will be S.O.P going to, I hope you understand that it has to be different and distinctive from each other, so that it's not be like one document for one applicant. You understand it? And if you agree with me, S.O.P is one of the most difficult things to write. Most difficult thing. So that S.O.P, you know, with all this aspire to aspire, you have to make it in reference of why you are traveling to Australia, why you chose that city, what you want to do, your itinerary, and that's why I said that woman is going to be providing local guide for us, some documents for us, including local guides. Like, you know, say now us all this local guide that used to help somebody to turn. Don't worry, everything shall we don't plan now. That's why they say no be illegal stuff. So I'm going to be including those local guide and their names, their function, and everything inside the S.O.P. So it will look so genuine. Say yes, so you're a real tourist and not like you are running away. So S.O.P is the hardest part of it. Usually I would have charged more, but because of the exchange rate, I'm paying that woman in dollars, right? And just because I don't even know, just because I don't know. I'm just starting for now. You people know that me, I used to change my, I can tell you it's 300k now. When you come and send me email, I go tell you saying to enter 4 point something. But as at when I'm making this video, my charges is 300 guys. So involve me drafting S.O.P for you. Which other document? There are some document like I will get that I have to write on my own. Then arranging your documents. And then another thing is, like I said, getting tourist visa from Nigeria to Australia is very difficult, because you have to have this. And then another thing is, arranging documents for a couple is even from arranging from single. It's even from arranging for marriage that is living with their husband. So that one, I have to talk to you, by asking you a question, and this one, that one. So it is a whole lot of work. I'm even thinking to even charge more than that 300k, honestly. But maybe I can just do it for the first few people. I don't know. But this one is not referral fee, because I have to be active there, right? So how much is total package? The total package is 4 million naira. The woman is taking 3.5, and you have to pay her in Australian dollars. And my charges is 300k. Helping you to draft S.O.P, to check your documentation and everything. And then 200k, you can decide to pay it or hold it. 200k is for you, is for miscellaneous, your visa fee, your polio vaccine, your police character certificate, your insurance. So it's just like miscellaneous. But somehow I like to collect it, so that when it's not as if it's time to pay for biometric or pay for appointment or pay for this, you start saying something eat your dog. I don't want anything to delay anybody, right? And again, like I said, the woman is Aussies, yes, Australian citizen. She's in Australia, so her money is in dollars. So this amount is valid till when I'm making this video, because I have to call her Boki to convert. I have domiciliary account, so it's that Boki that will send me dollar. Then with my domiciliary card, I will pay to her. You understand that? So payment plan, what's the payment plan? You can do any payment plan that you want, and that's why I like to woman. You can start with 1 million, you can start with 2 million, any payment plan that you want. Then when your this thing is ready, you come and take it. No, wait, payment plan, but no, you pay your money. And don't allow me to lose guard. Kene, my dear, you pay all your full money, because firstly, I don't run a physical office. Secondly, there is prevention that you know that you people go to the center, BFS or this thing, you can't do biometric, or you can't do this thing. Your passport will be with you. I don't have a physical office. It's not as if I'm in Lagos now that we're able to hold that passport to ransom. I don't trust any of you. And those my agents that I used to work with, they used to gist me about you people that some of you never have the money. You just say, and you have the money, can you come, and then when did these things, you start saying story. And I don't want to spoil any relationship with this woman. Imagine you having a good relationship with somebody that is in Aussies, in Australia, and immigration, this thing. You know, from there, people can start talking this. So I don't want to have any issue. those Oyinbo people, they like money. It's not let me that I'm mad with money. The client say, I don't know how to speak as in. So you are paying your full money. And again, that thing that I said is because of exchange rate. Because when I'm making this video, I'm using the current exchange rate. So if you pay now, I'll change the money in dollars. So exchange rate will not have effect on it. And again, another thing is, we're in January now. You have to apply at least 4 months before you travel. So now, if you are looking to travel to Australia on a tourist visa, let's remove January. Let's use January as document preparation, right? So that would be January, February, March, April, May, June. So that means your date of departure, your ticket booking and everything is going to be from June. At least, yes, we use 1 month. And again, another thing is, please, I'm not getting any documents for you aside S.O.P and all those ones that me and that woman had agreements. The other document is coming from you, so that if they deny you, now your hand they take deny you is with your hand. So marriage certificate though, birth certificate though, ID card though, national, everything you're doing with your hand. Even polio vaccine, you are doing it with your hand. Anyone will say you know if you do, I go explain to you, send you the address where you go collect am. So if you like me, you do fake. If you like me, you do this thing. And just another thing is, if they deny somebody, they will see it. So everybody will see the reason that they deny. So if they deny you based on our own reason, we apply for you. We apply for you again for free. You will not pay anything. But if it is based on your own reason, maybe you sent fake document or anything, I will sue you. I will sue you for trying to defend my this thing. So any document you be providing, make sure it is legit. As if you like bring fake documents, if you like you not consign me, now you go give me bank statement, you now you go bring her. If you like go bring fake one, you not consign me. Now waiting you give me, I go take use apply. Sure you understand? And that's why I thought I left star agent that I don't want general documents. So now your hand you go take give me the documents. Me I don't used to do fake you. The only thing that I know say I go help you now S.O.P. Now and I know it's because people do not know Australia map very well. All those stories this thing. And that woman, all those are local guides. Now S.O.P. I go help you type S.O.P. where you want to and that thing why I feel happy for is hotel reservation. But the hotel reservation is the fake one. Not like fake one. Even embassy will not tell you to do the original. It's like a dummy hotel reservation. I've made a video about it. Then flight tickets, the dummy one. Not fake one or dummy one. All those ones I go to say. But all those other documents, kinikon, pay slip, bank statement, marriage certificates, church wedding, picture, kinikon. Your hands where you go take bring them. I don't have any hands in it. Your hands you go take bring them. I don't have any hand in it, yo. So your documents that you're bringing me, you use your hand to bring it. I don't get document for anybody. Somebody say, let me do proof of fund. I don't know that English way they speak. I don't understand that language. Let me to forge my certificate. I'm sorry, I don't understand English. You ballet me, but I can't understand you. So your document is coming from your hand. So if you like use your hand to forge it, it is none of my business. Now what you give me, I go help you to apply. So another thing is, how much is proof of fund? Proof of fund is 5,000 Australian dollars, and that's like $3,600 for 3 months. So what's the validity of this visa? You can get for 3 months, you can get for 6 months, you can get for 9 months, and you can get for 12 months, depending on the destiny where you carry. And then another thing is, can you extend this visa? Yes, you can actually extend it when you get to Australia. Anything. Another thing is, you can actually study on the Australia. So instead of going on tourist visa, you can decide to take up all this 3-month course or paid conference. I'm trying to work with that paid conference. That one, say anyone way you like. Another thing is requirements. Okay, I've mentioned it. Not busy normal requirements, police certificate, clinical. So like I said, you're getting the document yourself. I'll just tell you the document. I'll tell you the name, how to get it. You go to the office, they will give you, and the document is not hard. Polio vaccine, I'll give you the address. You get it near you, they'll just give you, I think it's like 2,000 or 5,000. That's why I said you set aside 200k for your document. Police certificate, just go to the police station. I made a video about it. Just go and put your thumb in, they will give certificate. So none of the documents is hard. Travel insurance, we'll buy travel insurance for you. That one is not fake. You can easily buy for somebody with your passport. The which other thing is normal, you know, they had. It's not as if they tell you to go and bring your life. The one that is hard, that used to make them to have refusal is that statement of purpose. That one that I said that woman should get me for my client. Which other thing? Yeah, proof to home types. Yes, and that's exactly the one I'm really focusing on. So I'm not saying that those ones they make them deny us well. So now that one I they put my target on. So try as much as you can to provide original document as much as you can. Trust me, if you can do it, there is no reason they have to deny you. There is no reason. There is no, even that woman said the same thing. There is no reason. So the major reason we say they always deny Nigerians is so that's the total. So like I said, you're paying your money in full. I don't want anybody to run me straight. And if you feel like, oh, you can't pay once, you can't pay, you're free to go and look for another agent. People know that me, I don't used to beg for client or anything. You're free to go and look for, because I don't want anybody to cause me to have any issue with this woman. And the fact that because of my past experience that I worked with agents, one day you gave me a corner, you're mean setting. And again, that thing is, I did not promise anybody job. This is tourist visa. So like I said, send your CV for consultation, 25k. Let me go through it, tell you the thing. How long does it visa take? It will take between 1 to 90 days, 90 working days, and that's 4 months, between 30 to 4 months. You can go on their website to and go and check it, not me type out there. So it can be early, it can be late. I know, so we just finished Christmas, and that's why I advise you apply. You know, so we just finished Christmas, the Christmas time, this one, they will still have backlog or anything you take. So if you know that you are looking to travel between June, yes, June, so you have to apply now. So if you apply, if you send your this thing by September, that means you're looking at June, July. You understand? You have to apply like at least 4 months before. And because of all those documentation, I know that you have to go and do your biometric in Lagos or Abuja. So anything what you want to do now, I know election is February. So anything what you want to do now that Nigeria is still there, this thing, do it now. So that they can schedule you for biometric. You quickly go and do it, run back to your house, and then to go no send a visa they wait for. You understand? Not like when it's time for biometric now. That's when one big lodo, one kinikon, one shikinikon. So that is everything that I have to tell you about. So if you are interested, send a DM, send a mail, and yeah, show your interest. So like I said, you can't work on tourist visa, but you can convert it to work visa. Yeah, if you have the necessary skills, you apply to jobs, right? And then you convert it, and then the employer will convert. And that's why I said you have jobs that are targeting. So your visa is to take 4 months, right? Let's say 4 months max. In that 4 months, there are a lot of top-notch vocational courses where if you do, I think you just come and pay 100k. So in that process, as you are paying, where you don't apply, that 4 months, you go use and do better course. You have 6 month course. I'm not talking about IT. It's not everybody that can do IT. Better course. So you see, when you get there, you go see person to sponsor you. You know, so they talk now. May not be like say you come pay for me and say I don't promise anybody job. But that's why I say make sure that you have the right qualification. And some of you've been sending me your CV. I am so happy with you guys. Seeing your CV is some people's CV. When I told them, so I was like, guy, if you go Australia, you go succeed. They not even they drag them. So people's CV is really very impressive. They have the right qualification, they have the right skills. This one, I drove myself. They go, you get me for this thing. But some people, if you know say you don't get the necessary skill, please come and go for a vocational course. You have 1 week, you have 3 months, you have 6 months. So that when you get there, it go there easy for you to look. Like get a sponsor, apply for a job, they will change your visa. You can't work on tourist visa, and I'll not advise you to stay there illegally. Please don't allow me and this woman to have issue until you're long. You understand? Don't allow us to have issue. And me, I don't want you to come back. As for spending 4 million, you should not come back. No. So make sure you take your time to have the necessary certification before going, so you can apply for a job. And like I told you that they must not see your CV inside your bag. Anyway, I'll be telling you more when people pay. I'll be telling you more trip. I cannot be telling you my trick and trip for free on this thing. So if you know you are interested, make sure you send me a mail. Make sure you send me a DM and everything. So please don't come to my email, come and negotiate. I've told you the price. The highest that will happen is it will be increased. And there's no negotiation for the payment plan. If you can't pay the money once, it's totally fine. And yeah, I perfectly understand that. I really understand that. Toba me go, I can't pay in full. But because of my own past experience, everybody is trying to be careful. And like, I don't want a physical office. If you go and collect your passport or you go and do biometric, wait I go do. Whose loss is that one going to be? So who will not pay the woman? Me. Because of you, I should now lose contact with the woman. So everybody is trying to be careful. You get same way you're trying to be careful, the same way that me, I'm trying to be careful. So like I used to tell people, take your time, stay on the channel, try to build your trust. If you build your trust, fine. And if you don't, it's totally fine and understandable too. So anyhow, so guys, that will bring us to the end of today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.